My name is Cecile B and I'm half Belgian, half American. I think specifically the project that I'm presenting is one of the most complex that I've done to date, and it's an installation that houses a film, and the film is called Hyperlinks or It Didn't Happen. And the premise for the film is that you encounter a digital copy of, he's called a very famous actor.
I don't even have the right voice software. My voice is wrong, and it's not even connected to my face.
And that actor is never named, but he's based on a real actor that passed away. And when he passed away, it was announced that they would actually make a digital representation, so a 3D model of him to then perform in the films. So from there, I had a digital model of just his head created, and he becomes the narrator who introduces the visitor to an entire world of immaterial beings that are always inspired by instances or references in the real world. You enter into a room that is a sort of physical manifestation of many of the different references in the film. So the film becomes, like its title, a hyperlink that contains and then spills over into the space, all using digital processes, each time treating them as very specific materials, like the wallpaper that you see. The buttons are the buttons from the very first computer, which was called one of the first digital computers, called the ENIAC, in which its operators actually sat inside the computer. So a literal manifestation of the man inside the machine. And I really want the viewer to feel this, like they've stepped out from the last into a sort of machine, but they haven't lost themselves. It's not virtual, it's very real. There are physical objects. And one of the things that I've learned, always being so engaged with the visitor and transforming the visitor into a user, so this like shift in language from sort of entering into a space that doesn't belong to them to really using the space, I made a sort of program where you can actually speak to this lead character, the narrator in the film. His name is Phil. You are given an opportunity, if you so choose, to actually chat with him through Facebook. And the idea is, just like any other intelligence, this performance, because I do consider it a performance within this context, is meant to grow, and the program, Phil, becomes stronger and wants to engage with you more on a different level. And that is really shaped by the visitors, and who become users to different degrees and what they want and the experience that they want and their expectations within the space that I've created.